Well, CM Punk made his return to WWE. If you didn't
What?
know, now you know.
I thought I turned off Survivor Series and everything was the same as I left it.
Right. No, you're wrong. Well, a lot of stuff happened as a result of it, including CM Punk making a promo, doing a promo on Monday Night Raw, something that we thought we'd never see. Him saying that we're home, that he's home, blew everyone's mind. Let's get into this. Adam Goldberg here, at Adam Goldberg 28. Seth Rollins called CM Punk a hypocrite. CM Punk cuts a wipe the slate clean, I'm home promo, proving Seth's point. Says he's making money, not friends, as he grins into the camera as Monday Night Raw goes off the air. Great touch. Something is going to happen soon. So we all saw the aftermath. Seth Rollins screaming "fuck you" to CM Punk at the end of Survivor Series, going berserk. Seth Rollins has made it known that he's not a fan of CM Punk. Are you buying the heat with CM Punk and Seth Rollins
No,
here? Do you think
it's
this
a
is real?
work.
It's all work?
It's a work. It's all a work. Everything is a work. The whole world, all of life is a work. Except for some reason, CM Punk and the Young Bucks was not a work. The one thing that I wished was a work was somehow not a work. Of course, it's a work, especially the way that like Rollins was so over the top with it. Like, stop. Like you know why he did that? So that we could have this conversation right now. It's a work. It's a work. Of course, it's a work. Seth Rollins is like the most company like I do not doubt that like Rollins and other people in WWE are legitimately kind of like hesitant about having Punk around. You just need to look at Punk's last like 10 years. But I also think that like the idea that all this stuff that he's saying about Punk, like, come on, it's a work. Of course, it's a fucking work. Like, come on, guys, everybody, relax. Like,
But
now,
this
is
does
there?
go back. This does go back to when CM Punk was signed to AW. I think it was around SummerSlam time, maybe. I could be wrong. Seth Rollins was interviewed by someone, and it was like a social media thing when asked about CM Punk, and Seth Rollins had choice words to say as well. So, like, there does seem to be heat there. But listen, there was heat when Matt Hardy and Edge feuded with each other in WWE when there was a real life affair going on with Lita. But money was made from that.
Yes.
Like uh countless times we've seen people that don't like, hey, recent events, Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes have said publicly that they do not like each other, but yet they had some damn good matches and made money together.
Yeah.
The same could be said that's true here. Seth Rollins, listen, I've heard some things about him that, like, he does rub people the wrong way. Hey, guess what? CM Punk, very similar. It's
What?
very
Punk
possible
rubs
that
people the wrong way? What?
yeah, I know, wild.
What are you
But
talking?
like, what to say about two people are similar,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So it is very possible that they really do not like each other. But yet, it's also still possible. Both things can be true. This could also still be a work.
Oh, 100%. It's a work. Seth Rollins, when he sees CM Punk, he doesn't see a guy that he hates. You know what he sees? Dollar signs, bro. He sees merchandise. He sees a main event of WrestleMania that they're probably going to get, right? Like, like I was totally unexcited about a Seth Rollins and CM Punk match until all this shit started happening, and I was just like, all right, fine, let's do this. Let's see where this goes. Hopefully this plays out in a great storyline in front of the camera and not some ridiculous like dramatic bullshit behind the camera. um but also like this company is, it's a different company, so like hopefully it plays out differently. And yeah, like it just the whole point of this, like I keep saying, is so that we have this conversation. How
Right.
many of these conversations are happening across the wrestling fandom?
I'm sure plenty. Now, the question is, does this happen at WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia, or does it happen at the Royal Rumble, somewhere in between? Because there's also talks about CM Punk possibly facing Stone Cold. That's on the table. That's got to be a WrestleMania match.
Oh man, I mean, Kevin circa 2011, 12, 13. That was my dream match, dude. Like I still like imagine how that would play out in my head and stuff like that. My friend Jason and I, we used to talk about that like constantly. And you know, it's if they were to do that, they could obviously pull it off now, and that would be it'd be like the last like true dream match when you think about it, right?
Yeah,
That would
the
be like,
last possible dream match. Yeah.
yeah, at the very least like the last possible of folks from Stone Cold's era. Um, you know, yeah, that would be incredible. And I don't know, I think it just depends on where they want to go for Mania. Um, Austin obviously proved that he can come back and have a match a couple of years ago. And it just if I guess the question is what match would make more money, Seth Rollins versus Punk or Stone Cold versus Punk?
Right. And like, yeah, hey, listen, you have two huge PLEs coming up between the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. You could obviously take advantage of both, have one be at one, have one be at the other, and you can make a lot of
Yeah.
money.